welcome back to my channel. My name is Shamika and this is Check the Rhymes. I am super excited that you're here as always. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys, I have an exciting show planned for you. You know I love talking about relationships, dating, and all those fun things. So, June 25th at 10 o'clock on OWN, Put a Ring on It premieres. So, you guys, I'm super excited about this season coming up. But joining me today, I have Dr. Nicole LaBeach, and we're going to be talking about what we can expect this season, and we're going to get some dating tips and relationship advice. So stay tuned because you definitely don't want to miss today's show. Hi, welcome to Check the Rhymes. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing great. I have a ton of relationship questions. I was so excited about this interview.
I love it. I love it.
But I'm super excited for the new season of Put a Ring on It. It premieres Friday on OWN. And so let's talk about it. What can we expect this season?
This season is going to be a lot of fun. Last season was such a blessing, and we were so delighted at how the audience responded to the show. And I think we've got a lot of committed folks that are coming back and some new folks that are checking it out this season that are going to be quite surprised at how entertaining it is and also how, they're able to just get gems for their own relationship. So I'm just excited and looking forward to it.
Now, do you, as a relationship coach, do you ever take away, like when you're coaching these couples, do you take anything from that and apply it to your own relationships?
Oh, absolutely. The human experience is happening 24/7. So if you're smart and you're wise, you're taking learning points because every relationship brings new insight into the conversation of just how to do life better. And I just look at it as, wow, I have an amazing seat in an amazing role to hold space for these couples to figure out how they want to move forward. And in that, there are gems that go in their direction, and there are gems that come from them to me. So, I'm always excited about that aspect of the work as well.
Okay. Well, one thing I've noticed is, and even with my own self, it seems like the pandemic has kind of held a mirror up for a lot of us on looking at our relationships. Like, is this who I'm supposed to be with? Because we spending a lot of time together. So, what advice do you have for couples that are trying to figure out if this is the right person for them?
Yeah, the pandemic should have done that, right? It's been a very hard time for all of us, but it's not the place that really supported a lot of avoidance, right?
Right.
So often when we're in relationships and we don't have quarantine, we don't have a pandemic, and things aren't working the way they should, we could use avoidance and an escape valve here and there, work longer hours. There's so many things that we can do to avoid what's not working. Well, in the pandemic, that was not working, right? What the pandemic put up for a lot of people was, is this the person that you can resolve conflict with? Is this the person that's willing to put time and action towards what you say you want? Is this the person that likes you for you? Have you introduced yourself to them yet? Right? So you can be dating someone, right? You can be dating someone and they've never met you, but that's another interview, Shanika. We'll talk about that later. Right?
Yes, we must do that.
Right? So what the pandemic really positioned was, no, I need to see who you are. You need to see who I am. And from that space, do we have something that we want to work towards?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
It was a blessing for many relationships, whether the relationship survived or was able to move towards thriving. It was still good for everybody involved.
I agree. I had a good long look in the mirror and was like, you know what? I don't like him. And I don't want to do this no more. So and it wasn't going where I thought it should. It wasn't aligned with my goals. So you're absolutely correct. What advice? Well, now that I'm a single, what advice do you have for those that are trying to get back into dating, especially now that outside is opening up, and a lot of us don't want to go on dating apps? What advice do you have for us?
One thing that's interesting, and when I say this, people say, well, can't be that simple. Tell your friends that you're dating. I know that everybody assumes that if you're single, everybody knows that you're dating. That is a really bad assumption. It's totally okay to say to your friends, male and female, I am open and I am actively dating. And if there are any people that you work with or any people that are good friends of yours that are also single and actively dating, I'd like for you to introduce me. And when I say that, people look at me and they say, Dr. Nicole, like, that seems so simple. And I say, yeah, have you done it? And they're like, no.
I was just sitting here thinking, yeah, I haven't done it either.
Right. So your community that thinks she's pretty, she's beautiful on the inside, she's a great person, and they've got all of these qualities, why are you not letting them help to connect you with people that they're meeting in their circle that you probably would never get connected with if they didn't say, hey, I want to introduce you to her. You guys should go out for coffee. That's all it is. You're just expanding your circle. So if you don't want to do the dating apps and websites and services and things like that, then you got to speak to your community and let them know that you're actively dating. Don't assume that because you're single, they know that you want to date and you are looking for a potential companion.
That's good. I like that. And for my last question, this always seems to be a topic on social media. Everybody's like, shoot your shot, slide in those DMs. Should women be shooting their shot?
Sure. But be tactful. Be tactful.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with letting a person know that you see them and giving them the opportunity to let you know if they see you. Nothing wrong with that. Hello? Oh, my goodness. I saw that you just got promoted. That's awesome. We should go out for coffee. Things that just let the person know that you're it's kind of like if you were in the grocery store and you smiled at someone. An appropriate DM is like an electronic smile. Let's put it that way so that many people won't feel so threatened by it. It's just an electronic smile.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Dr. Nicole, for all these great, amazing tips. And I can't wait to see what advice you have for the couples on Put a Ring on It. It premieres Friday, June 25th at 10 o'clock on OWN. I can't wait. Thank you.
I cannot wait. You too. Bye-bye.